Hello and welcome to our channel, where we take a closer look at the most memorable moments in the world of sports. Today, we're counting down the top 5 greatest comebacks in women's tennis history. Tennis has produced some of the most remarkable comebacks in history, and the women's game is no exception. From epic battles on the court to miraculous recoveries from injury, these comebacks have left fans on the edge of their seats. So sit back, relax, and join us as we recount the most unforgettable moments in women's tennis history. Let's get started. 5. Monica Seles. Comeback after a stabbing attack. Monica Seles is one of the greatest female tennis players of all time with 9 Grand Slam singles titles. Seles dominated the sport in the early 1990s. However, her career was abruptly interrupted in 1993 when she was attacked on the court by a deranged fan. The stabbing incident left her physically and emotionally scared, and many thought her career was over. However, Seles made a triumphant return to tennis 2 years later, which is one of the greatest comebacks in women's tennis history. Seles' comeback was all the more remarkable because of the adversity she had to overcome. Not only did she have to deal with the trauma of the attack, but she also faced a difficult physical recovery. The knife wound to her back was deep and had severed tendons in her right hand, which is her dominant hand, making it difficult for her to play tennis. Despite the challenges, Seles was determined to return to the sport she loved. She began a grueling rehabilitation program and worked tirelessly to regain her strength and coordination. She also received support from her family, friends, and fans, who encouraged her throughout her recovery. In August 1995, Seles made her comeback at the Canadian Open in Toronto. Her return was met with great excitement and anticipation, as fans wondered whether she could still compete at the highest level. Seles quickly answered those questions by winning her first match in straight sets, and she continued to dominate the tournament, winning her first tournament since the attack. Seles' comeback continued to gain momentum throughout the year. She reached the U.S. Open final, where she faced Steffi Graf, her longtime rival. The match was highly anticipated, as it was the first time Seles and Graf had played each other since the attack. Seles showed her grit and determination, battling back from a set down to win the match in 3 sets and claim her 9th Grand Slam singles title. 4. Serena Williams. 2017 Australian Open. Serena Williams has long been considered one of the greatest tennis players of all time, but her comeback at the 2017 Australian Open secured her place as one of the toughest competitors in the history of women's tennis. After a difficult and emotional year in which she had battled injuries and personal issues, Williams returned to the court in Melbourne with a fierce determination to reclaim her place at the top of the sport. The road to the final was not an easy one for Williams. She faced several tough opponents, including Belinda Bencic, Nicole Gibbs, and Johanna Konta, before coming up against her biggest challenge in the form of her sister Venus Williams in the final. The match was a tense affair, with both sisters playing some of their best tennis. Serena started strongly, winning the first set 6-4, but Venus fought back in the second set, taking it 7-5. As the match entered the third and final set, it was anyone's game. Despite struggling with a knee injury throughout the tournament, Serena refused to give up. She fought through the pain and dug deep to find the strength and resilience that has become her trademark. In a thrilling final set, she pulled ahead, eventually winning 6-4 to claim her 23rd Grand Slam title. The victory was a remarkable achievement for Serena, who had been written off by many after a difficult 2016. 3. Jennifer Capriati. Comeback after personal struggles. Jennifer Capriati is undoubtedly one of the greatest comeback stories in women's tennis history. The American tennis star started her professional career at the tender age of 13 and quickly rose to fame. By the time she turned 18, she had already won an Olympic gold medal and reached the semifinals of all 4 Grand Slam events. However, Capriati's early success was short-lived as she struggled with personal issues, including drug addiction and legal troubles. She took a break from tennis in 1993 and didn't return to the sport for 2 years. In 1999, Capriati made a triumphant comeback to the tennis court, winning her first Grand Slam title at the Australian Open. She went on to win 2 more Grand Slam titles, the French Open in 2001, and the Australian Open again in 2002. Capriati's comeback was a testament to her resilience and determination. She overcame personal struggles and proved that she still had what it takes to compete at the highest level. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and give this video a like if you are loving the content. Martina Navratilova, comeback after retirement. Martina Navratilova, widely regarded as one of the greatest tennis players of all time, retired from professional tennis in 1994 after a storied career that saw her win 18 Grand Slam singles titles and 31 Grand Slam women's doubles titles. But in 2000, at the age of 44, Navratilova embarked on what would become one of the greatest comebacks in women's tennis history. Despite being out of the game for 6 years, Navratilova proved that she still had what it took to compete at the highest level. She reached the quarterfinals of the US Open in 2000 and won a doubles title at the Australian Open in 2003 at the age of 46. In 2006, she even won a mixed doubles title at Wimbledon, partnering with American Bob Bryan. Navratilova's comeback was all the more impressive given her age and the fact that she had to adjust to changes in the game, including advances in technology and changes in playing style. 1. Kim Clijsters, comeback after childbirth. Kim Clijsters is widely regarded as one of the greatest female tennis players of all time, having won 41 singles titles and 4 Grand Slam singles titles during her illustrious career. However, it was her comeback after childbirth that truly cemented her legacy as one of the all-time greats. In 2007, Clijsters announced her retirement from tennis at the age of 23 to start a family. However, just 2 years later, she surprised the tennis world by announcing her return to the sport. In 2009, Clijsters entered the US Open as an unranked wildcard, having played only 2 tournaments in her comeback. Despite the odds stacked against her, Clijsters went on to win the tournament, becoming the first mother to win a Grand Slam singles title since Yvonne Goolagong-Cawley in 1980. She repeated the feat in 2010, winning the US Open again, and went on to win the Australian Open in 2011. Thanks for watching our video on the top 5 greatest comebacks in women's tennis history. From Serena Williams' incredible return to the court after having a baby to Monica Seles' inspiring comeback after being stabbed, these athletes have shown us what it truly means to be a champion. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. And don't forget to leave a comment below letting us know which of these comebacks you found the most inspiring. Also, if you want to stay up to date on all the latest in women's tennis, be sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.